Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So yesterday I posted a newsletter regarding .NET memory leaks or how to debug and resolve them in production. Yes guys, it is the most common scenarios whenever you see the high traffic, okay, or whenever, or maybe sometimes it also becomes using the some code level issues as well. So I will tell you like how you will resolve this issue. Along with that, um, many of you ask me like, sir, there is a thing that you have mentioned, tools, okay, .NET-counters, .NET-dumps, .NET-dumps. So how we can use these tools in our like to find the memory leaks. Okay, so guys, I will explain you what actually memory leaks is, or how we can debug them. Along with that, I have created the real scenario of the memory leak so that you can understand what actually is going there. Okay, now first you tell me like what actually garbage collection is, or if you know the answer, just drop me your idea in the comment box of this video. So let me tell you like what actually garbage collection do. So it regularly clears up your heap memory, unused reference objects. Okay, so it means that some if any object reference is not using by any process, so basically what actually it do, like your garbage collection will clear some those things. But sometimes what actually do there, so suppose there is a like there is a object reference, it is not using by any process, but somehow it is showing the active status, or whenever the garbage collection tries to clear up these things, so it will check, okay, so like the status is active, so like it will not check there. But garbage collection don't recognize like is it actually using by some process or not. This is how like garbage collection skips those references, okay, or one by one your memory will memory will be occupied in few hours, okay. At that moment we will see the out of memory exception, or basically it usually happens in your heap memory. So this is how your garbage collection fails here, or at that moment you will see the memory leaks exceptions in your application. So like what are the common scenarios? First you have to know like if you have subscribed any event but you forgot to unsubscribe after the finishing the work, so like one by one you will add up the new event subscribers there, or like at the moment like all the references will be stored in your heap memory, so it's not a good idea. So like once you have like subscribe your events, so make sure that you should also unsubscribe those events as well. Along with that, like if you are using the like it's the most common scenarios where I made a mistake in the previous projects. Okay, so the more another scenario like that I have made a mistake, which is the static list or dictionary used as a accidental caches. Okay, or I always notice that like I should not use this thing again in the future. The thing is that like the third scenario, which is like forgetting to disposing things. Okay, like the classes like HTTP client, DB context, file stream, SQL connection. These are often hold on the expensive resources, or like we should definitely dispose after the process completion. Okay, or like what a very beginner mistake, like you basically you create the HTTP client for every single request instead of the reusing one HTTP client factory or singleton. Okay, so basically what singleton actually is like it will spread your object reference across the application. So this is how your singleton works. Or along with that, if I tell you like uh, like what your HTTP client factory also works like this. Okay, or thereafter you will see the differences. Like if you want to know like what actually HTTP client factory is, So you can check out the video in my YouTube channel. Now the next thing you will see, like, which is like a closure accidentally holding on the big object. Yeah, of course. You can see like I have used the closure here, or like it, or this function remembers the variables from where it was created. Okay, so you always get to know like what you are actually making the mistakes. Okay, so I am telling you these mistakes so that you won't repeat these mistakes again in the future. Now you will see the timer and background task that holds the reference of your object. Yeah, that's like a silent killer of your application, or even I must say like if I face this issue, maybe there is like less chances to find this issue as much as possible, as soon as possible. Okay. Now you will see this last point, which is that using the caches with no limit size. Guys, you should know like you must like you should always give the limit size to your caches. Okay, or some expiration time as well. Otherwise, your cache will be stored in your system or anywhere. Okay, or at the moment you will be realize like what you have make the issues. Okay, this is one of the like 6 fundamental issues that actually done by developers nowadays. Okay, now I have explained the things like how we can use these things. Okay, or like I have write such commands there, or I will show you that how to use the find the memory leaks using such commands. Okay, or let's see. So basically what actually I have done here, I have just created the API, which is the, or let me show you. There is a static class that I have created there. Okay, memory caches, or I have created the data, but along with that you can see that I have created the list of byte data, or you can see that like data is added the new byte in the size of 10 MB. Okay, or you can see like I am returning the count there. That's it. Like it's totally okay. Now let's go there, or let me show you like how you will do this. So basically first I will open my PowerShell, or make sure it should be run as administrator. Okay, so let's wait for run this thing, or yeah. Now along with that, if another thing that I would like to tell you, first we have to like run this API, or from like, or I will run the counter here. Okay, so through the command line, what actually I will do here, I just call this API 50 times. Okay, so you can use the Postman runner, or even you can use these things here. So basically what I will do here, I have just added the iteration 1 to 50. Okay, or just hit the enter, but it will ask me to execute or not. So it is telling me like press A if you want to execute. Yes, I just want to execute all such things. Just press the A, or you will see that like the execution is starting there, or yeah, process is completed now. Now what's your task is like you have to install a package. Okay, the package list that I have mentioned, which is like a .NET tool install global .NET counter. Okay, make sure like it should be installed as a global level. Okay, so before you execute this thing, you have to run all such commands in your system. Okay, or .NET counters, dump, gcdump, traces, or SOS there. I will just run the .NET counters ps. Just hit the enter, or you will see the memory leaks is like, yeah, you will see the memory leaks. Okay, I forgot to mention one thing, like memory leaks is my project name. Okay, so on the basis of the project name you can understand, okay, like this is how your memory leaks behave here. Okay, or okay, so let me gc counter ps. You can see the memory leaks are there. Okay, let me increase the size of this iteration as well, so that we can easily identify like what actually is going there. Okay, so you can see that iteration is running there. Okay, so let's wait to complete this process. Go and let's use .NET, okay, counters monitor or hyphen process ID, or you have to mention the process ID there. This is your process ID or 3820. Okay, 3820. Or just hit the enter. So you will see that must specify either process ID. Okay. I Let's hit the enter. So you will see that all the statistics is showing there, or as you can see that the total memory allocation is around 2 GB. Okay, or like 2 GB is occupied with this process. Okay, or as you can, like, this is how your like your heap memory is allocated 2 GB using after running the 200 iteration. Okay, it's totally fine. Now open another PowerShell, or make sure it should be run as administrator there. Okay, so yeah, so we have opened another PowerShell, or there we will run so much commands there. Okay, so the first command that I will run, which is the .NET-dump, that I can see like what actually is going behind there. Okay, so collect or -p of what was the process name. So process name was like what, T820. T820. Just hit the enter. So you can see like it is writing a file which is a .dump file. Okay, or here you can see all the information, or even I will analyze like what actually is containing in this file. Okay, I know it will take few seconds. That's awesome. Or .NET dump or analyze, or copy this file path, paste it here, or just hit the enter. So you will see like what all the objects there. Okay, first you have to start the command, which is the dump heap or state. Thereafter you will see like all the IDs, all the addresses, like what actually is occupying in your heap memory. Okay, or let me show you something that lets me. Okay, that's it. So this is your empty. This is your classes name, that, or like the size, the total size is occupied there, or it is always in the descend like ascending order. So just we have to go very last, or you will see the your byte array is occupying the this much space. Okay, which is around 2 GB as well. Okay, or you can see like there is total 64,000 object founds in your heap memory. Thereafter, system, copy this thing, paste it here, so that you can see like each process contains across around 10 MB. Okay, or yeah, this is how your things works. Or let me copy the address there. So this is your address. Suppose I just want to copy this address, or paste it there. Let's find the details regarding dump object address, hit the enter. So you will see that this object, like this object contains like around this much bytes. Okay, or number of elements, this, or the type is byte. So like we were using the byte array, or in the single array we have seen this thing. like this single object is like how the things are using. Okay, or you can see like the track type is false, size as you can see. So in this way you can identify like what actually you are making the issue. Okay, or if you just find, if you want to find like root cause of this thing, so you can see that like gcroot is with the address. So like caching gcroots, this might take a while, or subsequent run the command this will be faster. Or you can see that it is found zero unique roots. It means that like this object, this address is tracked by your garbage collection. Okay, otherwise you will see more information there. Okay, it means that you add them like in between, in meanwhile your garbage collection run there. Okay, I hope you have understand like what the process we have to follow, or what actually memory leaks is. Okay, or avoid, please try to avoid such mistakes in your application. I hope you love this video and you love this content as well. Or guys, I just want to request you that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, whatever as well. Okay, or in this way, like, or you can see the generation 0, generation 1, generation 2, low UH, like how much space is occupied in these things, like fragmentation size. Okay, or Gen 0, Gen 1, Gen 2 is also mentioned there. Okay, I hope you understand like what memory leaks is actually, or how you can debug and how you can find those things using these such tools. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video here. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.